Okay, this evening I'm going to do the eighth presentation, which now gets into my alma mater, Foxcroft, in Middleburg, Virginia. Foxcroft School, because there's the Foxcroft Academy. This is Foxcroft School in Middleburg, Virginia. Um, so this is about an hour away from Washington, D.C. There's a variety. There's Miss Porter's, Madera School. I forget, there's several of the girls, because these are the girls' boarding schools. Foxcroft is pretty much known for being a favorite of the robber baron heiresses. The Astors, the Vanderbilts, the DuPonts, Rockefellers, I mean, all of them. The list goes on and on and on and on. Um, so this is a good case study of how the ruling elite have dropped the ball and their Marie Antoinette living has left a void, and that void has been taken up by social climbers and woke factions. With Foxcroft, you'll see they're completely woke. They are. When I was at after I left Foxcroft and at GW, they told me, "Oh yeah, that's known for lesbians." I was like, "Oh really?" I didn't realize, but yeah, effectively, a lot of girls that I knew are lesbians. So I mean, that's neither here nor there. But so I guess it's no surprise that the school has also, really been taken over by LGBT woke factions. Um, so the this is my eighth presentation. It started with what is the deep state, the first video, and I kind of get into basically the ideologies um, that lays the foundation of what's going on politically. What is the deep state? And well, the deep state is really just a bunch of frat boys with zipper problems and sorority sisters who can't stop stabbing each other in the back and just are interested in shopping. So socially, that's the deep state. Now, in commercial arenas and the political arenas, uh, it's a little bit different, but it's still the social institutions are supposed to be um, served by the political and the economic institutions. I mean, they exist to serve the people, which is the social institutions, raising children, the cycle of life, if you will. So the sixth video got into feminist and socialites changing roles and ideologies. Seventh was socialization and education in children and the art narcissism epidemic, basically showing how our culture, good and bad, and across, it doesn't matter where in the world you are, what religion, it's all very, very, very similar. And it's all been based on power over and destroy or be destroyed, oppression, domination, uh, etc. And if the human race is going to survive, we got to change that. So today, I am going to get into my mater, Foxcroft, and first I'm going to look into a case study of the Mellon family. Andrew Mellon was the original banking. He was the one who was blamed for the crash of 29. He had been the Treasury Secretary. So, I mean, this is also all of these people that get into government, basically they're fall guys, because most of what happens the foundation was laid long before they came in to office. So, and the faster the revolving door becomes with these positions, the less responsibility, if you will, and these people have over what's happening because they're just a cog in a system. And really, crux of the matter is we have no leadership. We have no long-term vision, either within the political institutions, the elected officials, or the ruling elite. Everybody's is just a free-for-all. And the robber barons, they will see here how this cycle, the exploit and then ease your conscience with charity, and then exploit and ease your conscience with charity is not working out. So this video gets into who funded presidential elections. I mean, in the past 30 years, there has been $1 trillion wasted, absolutely wasted, on election campaigns. Because all it does is pay for a bunch of idiots and their groupies to, go across the country, have extramarital affairs, and lots of parties. I mean, I saw that. Bobby Kennedy's campaign, that's a perfect case study. We'll get into it a little bit later. And some one might argue, oh, well, this gives, a foot in the door for a lot of people to get into the political arena. It gets them something to put on their resume. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. You got a bunch of groupies, then that's how they get their foot into the door in Washington and start their career in the government agencies, and their loyalty lies with the party and their pocketbooks instead of any kind of dedication to the country or the people or the government. And it's that this is the way that the federal government agencies have just been infected with, sin vergüenzas. It just, Washington, boggles your mind how anybody who's not working the system, or, how shall I say, yeah, working the system and cashing in, is considered an idiot and considered a chump. I mean, and everybody, I mean, I've got cases against everybody under RICO. Why can't I get the district attorney, Janine Pito, to start initiating lawsuits? And Marjorie Taylor Greene, let's get you. Had the whole committee, you guys do this all the time, a big hearing in Congress about what's going on. Oh my God, look at the nonprofits. This is a scam. These things, I'm going to get in, show the case study here. We got to get rid of this. And it's not, I mean, it's not difficult because I got all the evidence. Boom. I mean, this is an atomic bomb for Washington. As I say, the good thing about my atomic bomb is not going to leave any nuclear fallout of radiation, and people can come right away. People who are dedicated to serving the American people and the government and the country, they can come